up in the hills of the Berkshires. We are going to a place called Umpachene waterfalls. It's a very popular swimming area, and very beautiful. We're going on a recovery mission. We got to try and find a ring. A young couple contacted me and asked if I could go and see if I could find their ring. So we're going to try and do that today. We're supposed to have storms later. As you can see, the sky is getting more gray, so the clouds are pulling in. So I don't know how much time I got, but we'll see what we can do. You can hear the directions telling me where to go in the background. So yeah, it's absolutely stunning out here.
Continue for 3 miles.
Like I said, I got a full week's vacation of treasure hunting. Yesterday I did a 1840s Millmaster house. The video is going to come out soon. Tomorrow we're doing a small farm from the 1900s, and Thursday we're probably doing the best. We're saving the best for last. It's the oldest farm in the Berkshires in Massachusetts, called Baldwin Farm. Very old. I was there last year, found some stuff. Unfortunately, I forgot to charge my metal detectors. I ran out like 45 minutes into the hunt, and it's way out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, today we're going to go see if we can find a ring. I will get back to you when I get there. And I actually got permission from the local town where the falls are, because you never know if you run into a Karen, male or female. I do that every once in a while, so it's nice. I can tell them, well, you can call the police station because I got permission to be here. So yeah, so I know every cop in this area. If I go to a new park or gotta go find a ring or something, I always call the local police station and get permission. And they never denied me permission yet, so it's always nice to have. As you can see, we're not out in the middle of nowhere yet, but we're getting there. I've never been to these waterfalls. I've heard about them, but since it's a popular swimming area, there could be all kind of other stuff there. You just never know. But we'll see when we get there. I will get back to you. Stone walls. I love stone walls. Beautiful out here. I don't know where I am, but hopefully my GPS knows where I am. I was lost around here yesterday too when I went to detect the mill road. I mean the Millmaster house. It's no problem getting out here, but when you turn your phone off, it won't connect again because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So as long as you stay connected to GPS, you're okay. You can't have that on all day long. So I was driving around quite a lot yesterday to find my way home, and it's only like, I don't know, 5 miles from my home. But there's a lot of back roads in this area. It's very confusing. So, and I get lost very easy. So it says we're 6 minutes away. So I will get back to you when we get there. Maybe we will see a bear or something. Who knows? There's a lot of them around here now. I'll get back to you. So we're getting close to the falls. See if we can find it. Well, the falls are easy to find. I gotta find the road before. So I know I'm not in the right spot yet, but maybe we can go see the waterfalls first. And not detect there, just go see it. That could be cool. I got all day. So the waterfalls should be coming down here. They're pretty close, I can see.
Your destination is on the left.
So my destination is on the left. I wonder if there's a parking area. Well, there they are. It's not much of a fall right now. I wonder where I'll park. I'll get back to you. Well, there used to be something here. Let's go see if we can find the waterfalls. Since we're here, we have all day. Well, we might not have all day, but see what we can find. Ooh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Waterfalls. I'm sure people lost a lot of stuff there. We gotta go find the treasure spot. You can stick around for a little. That's nice. I thought it would be packed with people, but there's nobody. Well, there's two people here. Two people out bicycling. That's cool. We'll go see if we can find a spot and get the detect out, since we got permission. Since this is a very popular Native American fishing spot, or was a popular Native American fishing spot, there's probably a good chance for arrowheads. We're going to go up to the bridge, then we'll see what we can find. Gotta be here somewhere. So I guess this could be a little of a lost cause. I gotta call or talk to the person that lost the ring again. They gotta tell me exactly where they were swimming, because that's a big area. So we're definitely gonna have to get some more information before I get out there. And unfortunately, there's a big storm rolling in, so I won't have any time to get out there today. So maybe I'll go somewhere else. Maybe I'll go back in the Housatonic. But for now, I can't really get in here. The storm is coming. I can hear the rumble in the background there, so I don't want to get out in the water if that happens. So we will see. I might get back here Friday, so I'll continue this video later, so we'll see. So for now, I'm just driving around scouting, see if I can find a new spot. Like I said, there's a storm coming. I think we might go back in the Housatonic River. I have a spot around here. I haven't been there for a couple of years, so actually I was there last year, I guess, but with all the water, there might have been some bottles stirred up, so maybe we'll go back there. At least we'll drive that way. I'll get back to you. Well, since I couldn't find the exact spot in the Conquerpot River where to look for that ring, I gotta talk to the girl some more. She gotta give me a bit better direction where I gotta go. I think I was there, but I couldn't be sure. We're back in the Housatonic. I drove by, I was like, why not? This is a different spot. I have to hunt. My friendly competition was here the other day, so I'm sure he got most of it, if not all of it. He's not one for missing anything. But maybe we're lucky he missed something, so we'll see. We were up there further up the river, and he said he was downstream, so I'm sure he was in this area. It has produced some bottles before, and there's a little dump this way, so maybe we'll see. I guess maybe he missed something. He normally don't, though, so you kind of got to get out here before him. But there's all kind of junk here in the water. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a keyboard. Huh. There's something there. No. Is that a rock? No, that's a duck. An old duck hunting. I found ginger beer bottles here before. It's extremely low, so maybe we're lucky we can find something. We just got to look for some odd shapes here, but I'm sure he didn't miss anything. He's very thorough, but I'll get back to you if I see something. It's almost impossible to see. You got ripples in the water today. It's like you can see, I can't even see the bottom. Or maybe. You gotta be extremely lucky to see a bottle today. But we're gonna go down to the little dump. And the sun has to be shining too before it's ideal. There's a office chair right there. Huh. Well, let's see what we can find. You just never know. But like I said, it's not ideal today. First broken bottle. Modern one though. So, yeah, he's been thorough all this year. You gotta make it here before him. But maybe, just maybe, he forgot one somewhere that he didn't see. I'll get back to you. So the gravel shifted a lot this year. This wasn't as obvious last year. This piece of a plate. That's old, but not whole. Like here you can see stuff. As you can see, it's getting cloudy. The storm is coming. So hopefully we can make it down there and back before the storm. There's something over here too. You gotta look for weird shapes in the water. It could be a rock, could be a cup, it's a plate. Second part of the plate. So that's what you kind of got to look for. Obviously weird shapes. So let's hope we can get over here. Might have to go back a little. Hold on, let me get my phone out of my pocket. So we probably got not even an hour and the storm will be here, so let's hustle. Yeah, he definitely searched this good because there's always newer bottles and he brings it out with him. And I see nothing, absolutely nothing. So he did a good job. Oh, there's a big boulder here. So maybe when we go back, we're going with the current, so we can't really see much. The sun is kind of coming out now, so we're almost by the little dump. So we'll definitely, there's always stuff there, even small little stupid trinkets. So. I doubt he emptied the dump. But let's see what we can find. I'll get back to you. I gotta get around this log. So this is the start of the river dump, or one of them, one of the many dumps. There's in Hoosie. I'm pretty sure they dumped up from the road back in the days, and just dumped everything here. It's 40s stuff, or even earlier. I'm sure he had this in his hand. That's an older bottle. So But yeah, as you can see, I think there's a sign there. I think it's a sign. Let's pull it out, see what it is. Hold on, let me get my phone out of my pocket, just in case. Yeah, you're dangling a bit. There we go. Whoa, getting a little deep here. There's other stuff down there. Nothing valuable though yet. Let's see what you are. Oh, it's heavy. I can't get a hold of it. Nope, can't get it out. I don't think it's a sign. I don't know what it is. But anyway, we're at the dump. Let's get up on shore here. There's everything in here. Even the kitchen sink. Oh, I lost my grabber. So, I'll get back to you in a second. So it used to be littered a lot more. I think a lot of it floated in the river, to be honest. As you can see, the water was way up there and it took out a lot. So there's a little bit of everything here. I don't know what that was for. Over here is where it really starts, and I'm sure he looked through all of this, but we'll skim through some of it. Maybe he missed some. I doubt it, but there's a medicine, but it's slick, I think. I got writing on. No, there's a medicine. Maybe we'll take that just so we could say we found something. What more do we got here? What are you? Of course you're broken. I used to collect these. I have a ton of those, so I don't want any of these. Here's a bottle. Maybe he hasn't been here yet. I can't believe if he hasn't. I guess not. Because if he had been here, he would have taken this Foss fruit flavor. So I guess we'll take that. Huh. You would have think he would have been here. Let's clean that off. I'm pretty sure he would have taken that. I guess not. Full strength fruit flavor. Okay, where did I put the other one? Oh, over here. So that's 2 bottles. Here's an old spoon. We were not going to take that. Lid from probably a bread basket or something. What more do we got here? There's everything in the kitchen sink in here. I found a pocket watch here. Got $900 for it. Gold. There's a uranium glass, drinking glass. Here's another one. I guess he wasn't here. Or he's not interested in those anymore. Oh, it has a crack all the way. There's a bottle. Not whole. Oh. Milk glass. I guess he don't like this. Oh, he hasn't been here. That's pretty cool. I'll see if I can find something else. I'll get back to you. I don't know what that was, but that would probably have been nice. Nice color. Whoops. Even more broken now. But yeah, this is my little river ATM, I call it. There's all kind of stuff in here. And it's a good little hike to go to if you want to go check out a dump. There's shoes. There's everything in here. It doesn't look like anybody been digging. So there's more milk glass. We won't keep those. I got a million, well not a million, but I got a ton of these. Here's an old milk, broken. I wonder if it had embossed me. Yeah, it did. 1 quart mass. I think there's another one here. No, broken. So I'll get back to you if I find something else. What's this, like a torpedo glass? I might keep that just to see what it is. Probably a salt shaker. Just found that. Burnett's standard flavoring extract. We gotta get home with something. There's another one next to it. I can see somebody rubbed that. So why didn't he take this one? Doesn't have a chip or nothing. I'll get. Yeah, the wind is really picking up, so we gotta get out of here. But let's first see if there's anything more. Got like 3 or 4 bottles. Nothing spectacular. But I have a feeling it's all coming out from up there. But I'm not gonna dig in it or nothing. I see a ketchup bottle there. I think it is. Battery core. Is that a battery core? Yeah. Let's go out here a little. Maybe there's something. You know, it trickles out here in the water too. Every year. So, and it gets very deep right here. So there could be a ton of stuff out here and you would never find it. So, because the river's not getting that low here. That's the alarm clock, or whatever you call it, I found last year. But it definitely stirred a lot more stuff up. But yeah, you can't see it out there. There could be a ton of goodies. You would never know. Too deep. There's a glass. A lot of glasses. So yeah, there's another battery core. They say they're good to use for electrolysis. Maybe I should try it someday. There's another slick fruit jar handle. What else do we got here? A cup, an old cup. Like I said, I found a gold watch here. There's another one, but somebody been looking at that one. There's plenty of cork top broken. There's plenty of weird junk. So we gotta make it back soon. I think we, oh, what's this here? Nope, broken. I think we pretty much scoured this little dump again. So there's another. Oh, that might be different. What are you? You have a It has embossment on the side. Cursive with a very little top with a cork in it. And it got something here too. Oh, Castoria. That was what, sewing machine oil or something like that? Castoria bottle. I actually don't think I have this one. So maybe we'll take it. There's a lot I wish there were hole in here. So, oh, what are you? Not you, but you. Broken. Another battery core. Somebody got to tell me someday how you set that up for electrolysis. Bricks with names in it. Another extract jars. All kind of junk. What's this here? Is that ink? Probably broken. No. Huh. Is it broken or melted? Yeah, it's melted. Yeah, that's a shame. Look at this one. How melted it is. That would have been a nice color. Problem is you stare yourself blind here. I was just looking at this one. What do you think? Was this a tea kettle? Maybe the spout was here. Or something else maybe. But yeah, you can look yourself blind here with all the stuff that's here. So you just hear the glass crunching under my feet. Here's a bottle too of some sort. Was it embossed? Nope. Shoe leather. All kind of weird stuff here. But we gotta head back before the storm. I will get back to you if I find something on the way back. Ooh, this would have been nice too. Oh no, that was a glass. So I gotta get back to you. I'll get back to you when we get where we're supposed to go. Or if we find any more on the way back. That's a strange little bottle. Not embossed, but strange anyway. Perfume, I would think. Here's something too. Hear the wind picking up. We gotta get out of here. I can see it's getting gray behind me. So, time to pack up and get back. I will talk to you if I find something else. We're not really going to do a wrap up. Found a few little fruit bottles. That was it. We find stuff all the time. Here's another one of these weird. I guess it's a salt shaker, I'm not sure. So, here's another fruit. They're all over the place, so I will get back to you. See, now we can see the bottom perfectly. We couldn't before. So we're on our way back. We gotta get to the car before the storm. We're not that far away. So you won't want to get caught in a thunderstorm out here. I don't think that would be fun. That happened to us once. We had to search for cover under a bridge. And it was loud. So, getting a little deep here. I'll lift my phone up here. Okay. So yeah, we didn't find a gold mine today. Few little bottles, few little trinkets. Well, we gotta walk by the river. So that's it. I'll get back to you. Here's a bottle. What new, but we'll take it out of here. It's a new wine or something, beer bottle. So nothing more. Not going to go out there. It's too deep. That's the chair. Here's where we got to get up. Got to get on the other side of this big behemoth log and then get out. So I will get back to you. Actually, I won't. This will be it. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this kind of content, press subscribe and like. Tomorrow we're going to a 1900s farm to go detect, and Thursday is the big one. So we'll see. You all have a nice day. Bye.